Yeah, so, wow, that's an interesting composition piecemeal together from SKT. I feel like 2v2 lane is going to be, really do need to stress that it's so risky, especially,
Speaking of risky, Kick is so low on HP under his turret. He's got some of the spells up, but he's got basically no health bar at all. He's almost for sure done so in this one. A flash to get away, but Blink's still gonna get him into range. Stun's not gonna land. Blink's gonna walk away from the turret cleanly. First blood picked up by SKT. Beautifully done. Trick now in the lane. Blink here again, looking for the ward hop into the queue. Is gonna land it. Here comes Duke as well. Plenty of damage to deal. Perks goes down. What a great gank. What a great dive. And a beautiful kill for SKT, 2-0.
And you know the gank's going well when Faker flashes, gets smoke screen, doesn't even get a rune prison down.
And the bot side, 1,000 gold lead remains stagnant here. And Trick looking for a counter gank. If Faker wants to go in, Perk's getting some damage across, but no ulti means no big play. But Trick flashes in for the play. Wish turns it around, and Trick suddenly wishes he weren't there at all. Blink gets the kill, 3-0. Hybrid roaming, missing the ulti as Blink ward hops out. And what a great Lee Sin game so far for the Korean jungler.
Yeah, Blink.
Perks, well, actually going in for the kill into Faker and half HP because Hybrid is here. They land this time, but did they have the damage? The answer is yes. A great roam by G2 support gets one on the board.
Yeah, so Hybrid able to help out. The exhaust coming up crucial there, keeps Perks alive. We've seen, ooh,
yeah,
this is a
we're seeing Blank.
Risky play though.
Okay, well, he ults back Hybrid and actually gets away from most of the CC. Now the damage on the Bang. Wolf is taking though. Trick is here, already a kill picked up for one, but Blank will be next up. A big Echo Stun, and somehow they're not dying. Blank is alive, walking away. Are you serious?
SKT absolutely style on G2 in the bottom lane, able to pick up 2 kills. They're not done.
Hybrid burns the ulti. Kickus wants in, still can't kill off Blank. Wish would save that entire time.
Tiger there.
His Kickus couldn't land that last auto attack. He was silenced by Soraka. Another dive on a Faker. Perks can't quite kill him, but he's now rune prison inside a turret range. Has to flash over the wall, but surprise! Blake is here, turning his health bar to just that. Hybrid forced to run away with the complimentary Trick.
Looking for an invade here.
Ward is on. Perks is co-seeing everyone. Blink just jumps in, says that's Trick, but you know what? That's okay. Spites where the blue up takes it in. Now Perks wants in and gets the knockback onto Blink, who's stuck inside. Kickus shows as well. What a great turnaround by G2, but they burned a lot to do so. Now, forced to run away. No teleports used by SKT. Emperor, though, meanwhile, dying on the top side of the map. The other burned his heal. Hybrid couldn't get the damage across. Bang survived thanks to Wolf, but now the teleport's coming across. They're going to land this slow. They're going to look for the stun as well. Kickus can reach objectives right now for the European squad, looking to keep their playoff hope alive. Wolf will not go down. A great kickback, and now Perks is rooted up, and he goes down to Faker. A delivery from Blank, and now Trick has to flash away. Hybrid's ulti to buy some more time, but SKT continue to wedge this game farther out.
And Emperor
is probably dead. Duke chasing in. You'd think an Emperor would be more powerful, but in this case, Duke just owns way more.
Yeah, you know, it's a rather small empire versus a very large duchy right now.
So. Finds nobody to attack. That is a loss of a 4-minute cooldown. Now Trick beset. Kickus finds a knockup. Looks for Blank and Bang, but they're just split apart. Trick so low. Kickus nearly dead as well. A knockback by Perks. And Faker says, all right, delivery to the team. I'll kill everybody for you. And does so. That's a 1-for-1 though. Emperor could be next, but he takes down Blank first. Not the worst thing in the world. Overall though, 3-for-2 as also Kickus has fallen. Hybrid runs away.
Optimistic guy, Freak, because a 2-for-3 and a 4v5 as they pick up the bottom. Here we go.
Looking for the play. Hybrid misses the Q, puts the shield up. Here's the TP flank. Faker's in, so is Duke. They look for Trick. Graves is going to be sent to his shortly, running away. Critted up, and there's the kill. Blake landed with the Q. Emperor gone as well, and Perks is alone. A nice knockback. Actually delivers Faker to Perks. Scumbag Kickus.
And somewhere, I hope Duke laughed at that, because that is something that he's very familiar at doing. Kickus will eventually fall down.
Fighting for his life, but it's not going to be for much longer. A nice heal out from Wolf. He's trying to buy some time. Finally does fall as Faker's pushing out the bot side of the map. Hybrid is in range. Yes, he is. Faker roots him. Q, E, jump to a minion. Ignore the fact there's a minion wave here. Keep rocking forward. By the way, Vista was saving his summoners there. And Now Duke running away. Kick is missing the ulti onto Faker, tackling back into Duke, trying to keep himself alive. And will he turn it back around? This Echo is not going to find the play just yet, but a big knockup comes in, and there's the first kill. Bang is dominating. He gets another kill. That's 2 for him. Hybrid's next up. Make that a third. A triple for the SKT 80 carry. The inhibitor's already dead. They've got a mini wave right beneath them to go for the 5v2 push to win the game.
And I am confident that this time they will be able to do it. So SKT will take out G2, secure their spot in the group bracket stages.
Yes, they will. SKT have now secured a spot in the semifinals. G2 cannot end anything but 5th place here at the Midseason Invitational. They will lose the Pool 1 seed for Europe. SKT secure theirs, and now we have to see over the next few games just how this bracket will shape up. But we do have our top 4, and it includes SK Telecom T1.
And a much more informed SK Telecom T1 than we saw over the last couple of days. That Lee Sin performance, especially the last kick in the team fight, goes in, gets his man, gets a double knock up at the same time. Blank should hold his head high after that performance. 4-2-12, not on one of the big 3 junglers, but still very impressive.
Yeah, definitely so. Good stuff out of these players overall.